Hi, Michelle here from Easy Report Pro, and this is our Tuesday night live event where I am going to showcase some aspects of Easy Report Pro and hope to get you as excited as I am about this really helpful, practical, and amazing platform. So, today, what we're going to do is talk a little bit more about our growing template library. So, as of right now, we have over 900 templates, and these are templates such as scored assessments, checklists, paragraphs, goals and recommendations, um, and things like that. And these are templates that have been requested. And what's also super cool about this platform is because it's being used by so many people, these are also templates that are being reviewed and we get feedback from the templates. So they're really of the highest quality. And they're something that we're really proud of to share with you. As I mentioned in our last video, we also have experts who help create some of our more customized or kind of higher level templates. And so that's pretty amazing to check out as well. So I'm going to share my screen and jump to Easy Report Pro. Here we are. So as always, I just want to show you our public website. I always want to bring up that we have a 30-day free trial. This is no credit card is needed. Super easy to come on. You have full access of the entire platform. And as I've mentioned a few times, we're also starting to build out behavioral health as well as special education, and providers or special educators who want to try this part of our platform out, you get an extended free trial, 3 months totally free. And of course, we always want your feedback and your input to really make this the best platform out there. So I'm going to log in, and here we are to the main interface of the Easy Report Pro platform. Again, I want to point out that on every single page, there is this little yellow question mark. So if you have any questions, when you click it, you can view a video about that page, or you can send us feedback. And we also have on the main home page our onboarding information. And these are learning modules that are incredibly helpful to help you get used to the platform. But today, we are going to focus on templates. So from this main navigation bar, I'm going to click templates, and I just want to scroll through or scroll down and just show you the breadth of the amount of templates that we have. Now, I mentioned a couple minutes ago that some of our templates we have created through collaboration with experts. And when that happens, you will see this little person icon, and when you roll over it, you'll see who helped us create that particular template. And in this case, it's Dr. Narissa Hall, who is an AAC specialist. And so she helped us create the template for the communication matrix. But please, I urge you, if you're using this, scroll down, look to see what we have for scored assessments, for different, I'm going to scroll back up, for different checklists, for different paragraphs. Click on over to the goals and recommendations. If there's anything in there that we don't have, send us a little note. We love feedback and input, and we love creating resources to make sure that you have the resources that you need to make your report writing life a lot easier. So the first thing I want to show you, because there's so many different resources, it's sometimes hard to find exactly what you want. And often as an evaluator, I find myself using the same types of resources over and over because that's just what I use in my evaluations. So a really easy way to organize what you have frequently and what you use frequently is to mark things off as favorites. So in this case, I'm just going to click over here to the Arizona. I'm going to mark it off as a favorite by clicking that star. And as soon as I click that star, you'll see it went from being not filled to being filled. Then if I scroll back up and I come on over to my favorites tab, when I click this, the Arizona 4 is here. And that is really helpful when in a report, when you want to use a particular assessment and you want to quickly access something. This favorites tab will be available there, and you can just quickly click the Arizona 4 so that you can use it. Um, all of your favorites also show up in the focus mode if that's the way that you're using this platform as well. So the other thing I want to show you is I'm going to go back here to the Easy Report Pro templates. And again, we have a lot of them here. And I am going to make a copy. I want to start, one of the really beautiful things about this platform is that we can customize these templates to make them our own. So I'm just going to keep using the Arizona 4. I'm going to make a copy of this by clicking this copy icon. It's going to bring me to a page that says, are you sure you want to create a complete copy of this assessment? And I'm going to say, yes, I really do. And now, when I go to my templates, this is my own private library now. Nobody else can access this. It's just for me or just for the people who I share it with. I now have a full, complete copy of the Arizona 4. So say I want to edit it and make, kind of change this wording or kind of make it my own, or maybe change a couple of the descriptions that I have in for the results. I can go in and do this, and it's just like any other text box or almost like a Word document, for example. So I can come right in and I can say, this test is helpful for determining an articulation disorder. Something like that. Luckily, I have spell check. Just as easy as that. And again, we have this autosave enabled. So this statement, as soon as I use my own Arizona 4, that statement would be in there. You can do it for general descriptions. You can also do it for any type of subtest that you want. If you wanted to add different wording or maybe elaborate a little bit more on the word articulation subtest of the Arizona 4, this is where you would do it. Again, I want to point out we have all of our automation codes right in here. So keep using those codes and you'll have that lovely automation feature when you use this, when you make a copy and use your own templates. The final thing I just want to touch upon today is starting to customize or starting to create your own assessment. So as I said, you can copy and you can customize by changing any wording that you want, but you can also create your own assessments or checklists or paragraphs or goals and recommendations from scratch. And I'm just going to kind of show you what I mean by that because we're going to talk more about that next week. So if you create new scored assessment, this platform will start to bring you through creating a new assessment. So say you have an assessment in here that we don't have and you really want to create it on your own. You can put your title in here. You can start to put your full title. You can start to create a little description of what you want. And then as soon as you do that, it's going to bring you through creating different subtests. And it's pretty amazing. It will bring you through step by step on how to create an assessment. Of note, you can also create a brand new checklist if you want. This is what it looks like just to begin with. You'll create a title, and then again, the platform will bring you through creating different options. You can create a new paragraph, you can create tables, charts, goals and recommendations, everything like that. So, I will leave it right there for today. And next week, we will talk a little bit more about how exactly we can create our own assessments. And as always, we welcome feedback, we welcome input, we welcome questions, and I hope this was really helpful to give you a little bit more information on the types of templates that we have, as well as how you can create them into or put them into your favorites folder, how you can copy them and start to customize them. And again, as I mentioned, next week, we will learn how to create our own. So as always, everyone, I hope you enjoy your day. Happy reporting, and thank you so much for watching.